All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty. Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Nikola Vucevic.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
So the Raptors starting 5. Dylan Brooks is out there with Murray. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Mann in at the shooting guard position. And for the Pacers, Johnson is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Maxey. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. It's early in the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what do these teams need to do to get back on track?
Well, first of all, they have to relax. They can't panic. It's still early in the season. But, of course, it's on the leaders of each team to set the tone. They need to make sure everyone is locked in and on the same page.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Outside Booker. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Pass to Vucevic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubts that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future.
First one falls for him. And Clark, for teams outside of the major markets, as you said, they have to nail the draft.
Big time. That's a key component, BA. And you've got to win a trade or two as well. I mean, that's how you build a team in most small markets. The Bucks just won a title, so we know it can be done. That's the great thing about the NBA. If you build it right, you're going to have a shot. But you got to get a little lucky, too.
And so Vucevic nails both of them.
You know, very quietly, Vucevic puts up phenomenal numbers consistently. A nightly double-double threat who, bullies opposing defenses on the regular.
Booker can't get it to go. Indiana on offense. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors. Maxey finds Vucevic. Outside Johnson. Pass to Vucevic. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, that's just strength there. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
Murray, a screen on Halliburton. Outside Murray. The 3 is up. Pacers with a rebound. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
You know, in that game, it was just too much disparity in effort level between the two teams, especially on the glass.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
Now here's Halliburton. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And he also contributed a couple blocks, too. Just a glimpse at the impact he had on defense.
The kick out to Johnson. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Maxey. He can't hit that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. It's stolen by Halliburton. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, you got to love Halliburton. Everything about his game speaks future star. A big guard who has shooting range and does a good job running the floor.
Now here's Booker. So versatile on offense. Averaging around 23.5 points per contest.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Johnson inside. Defended by Murray. Here's Finney-Smith. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
That type of defense will not stop Finney-Smith. Excellent job converting.
On the wing, Brooks. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. A look at the best first-year players when it comes to three-point shooting. Well, you look at Murray. Never leave him open. second in the association from deep.
The level of competition in this rookie class around the arc is truly something special. I'm sure he's eager to climb to the top of the list.
You know, we've seen recently more and more guys enter the league with that refined long-range stroke, indicative of how important the three-point shot is in the game. And this guy's amongst the best of them. You can't underestimate the value he brings as a shooter.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
And Johnson, no good on that one.
And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, I mean, the coaches and players he was around, absolutely huge for this young player and his development.
And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
He's 3 or 4 now, looking real confident out the gate.
Halliburton against Booker. Vucevic, a screen on Booker. Halliburton, the pass to Maxey. No good from outside. Johnson was part of that U.S. team that played in 2021. Yeah, what a great experience, Grant.
Oh, B.A., I mean, I can speak in great detail how much you can gain playing for the U.S. team. Johnson continued to grow as a player after that summer and was a great addition to that team as well.
Halliburton, the pass to Vucevic. Outside, Finney-Smith. Back to Vucevic. Over Embiid. And Embiid with the block.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
Embiid, a screen on Halliburton. Booker can't get it to go. Indiana leading. Halliburton outside. Shoots over Booker. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Toronto's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to man, and here's Embiid, defended by Halliburton. Embiid gets the bucket.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Aggressive they are at pushing the pace off of turnovers. They rank in the top 10 in this category. They just love exploiting their opponent's mistakes.
And to go back to those three-point shooting stats, even in a league pretty crowded with long-range shooters, their ability to get hot from beyond the arc is still noteworthy. Here's Halliburton, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Outside Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Finney-Smith. To the right side. For 3, Maxey. Toronto grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Booker. Here's an 8-footer. Embiid can't hit. The Pacers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Booker against Halliburton. Now Vucevic. Back to Halliburton. And he bangs it home with one hand.
How about Halliburton? This fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
Outside Booker. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Pacers have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Right side Maxey. And he banks in the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Toronto trailing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Barnes with it, guarded by Vucevic. And the shot goes down.
Boy, the size and quick release Barnes has helps him inside. I mean, he feels very comfortable shooting from here.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Now here's Johnson. In his last outing, he had 11 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The Raptors have gone 6 of 11 so far. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
No one covering. Booker's got 9.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
To the paint. Vucevic, the pass to Johnson. Halliburton with the ball. Vucevic, a screen on Booker. Halliburton finds Maxey. From deep. Barnes with the rebound.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Here's Mann. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Launches it. It's rebounded by Indiana. Outside Maxey. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Again, Indiana.
How about the concentration level of Vucevic? I mean, we often overlook that, but just keeping his hand steady on the shot attempts, even while getting bumped and roughed up a bit.
Booker. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Halliburton with the ball. Vucevic, a screen on Booker. Outside for Halliburton. This one for 3. Pure from 3-point range. And it's a 6-point Indiana lead. The Raptors have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. On the wing man, Maxey covering. Booker for 3. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Indiana calls timeout.
Here are your Pistons breakers crew.
big group substitution here for Indiana. Ball, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Markkanen comes in for Johnson. Osman, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. And it's Trent in for Halliburton. A big group substitution here for Toronto. McGee, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Covington comes in for Murray. Sumner's checked in for Mann. And it's Rondo in for Booker. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Maxey passes to Trent. Here's Markkanen. No good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. And here's Barnes. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Out to Covington. Left side Barnes. 4 on the clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. A nice shot by McGee.
I like the fact that McGee not just going through the motions here. I mean, setting a good solid screen, timing his roll perfectly. That's basketball 101 there.
To the inside. Here's Fall. Hauled in by McGee. After having trailed for a while, they could retake the lead.
Nice effort to battle back and put themselves in this position.
Now here's Covington. Pass to Rondo. Here's Sumner. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Outside Maxey. Markkanen sets a screen. Here's Trent. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim. And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going. He's impossible to slow down.
Now here's Rondo. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Barnes passes to McGee. Fade away. The rebound by Maxey. And with Trent Jr., he very much is a microwave scorer, Grant.
Oh, he heats up in an instant, B.A. A bit of a streaky shooter overall. I would like to see him round out his inside game to find new ways to score if his shot isn't there.
Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
And that one's good.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now here's Trent. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Lakers. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Markkanen doing a nice job cutting with purpose after the screen, folks. I mean, he's extremely hard to guard in these sets because he's intentional about his cuts.
Here's Sumner. Here's McGee. Oh, nice! Oh, big finish! Man!
I think McGee's been working on that one. I mean, you don't just come up with that off the top of your head, boy. You got to think that one through.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Trent up top. Pass to Fall. Plenty of space. Tries again. And the basket by Trent. Trent's got his second basket on the night.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Back to Rondo. Now Barnes. And there's the drive. And here's McGee. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5. Now here's Trent. Tight defense on him. Pass to Fall. The fadeaway. The shot that time not on target.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Pacers up 1. We've got more in store for you right after this.
28. Please give a big round of applause.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So for Toronto right now, Devin Booker out there with Johnson. Then it's Murray. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Halliburton misses. Toronto trailing. Here's Murray. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in." Guys?
Now he's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. And so here is Toronto following the bucket by the Pacers. Here's Brooks. Lays it up and banks it in. Brooks has gotten his first points in this one.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Halliburton, the pass to Markkanen. Off target with the three.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
They get it again. Murray finds Johnson. Embiid a screen on Harris. Here's Johnson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Gary Harris.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
That one drops. He ties it up. Last season, we saw a lot of teams bring a renewed focus to their defensive efforts. Clark, you think it paid off?
I think it did. I mean, scoring was down across the league, B.A. So that clearly indicates defense took a step forward. And, you know, great defense for championship teams has always been central and key. So I don't think it's an exception. I think that's the rule now. Defense wins.
Now here's Halliburton. 9 points in the game. Pass to Markkanen. Toronto grabs the miss.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Embiid passes to Booker. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
Halliburton against Booker. Now here's Markkanen. Tightly guarded. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen. Corner shot. And he hits the jumper for 2. Halliburton's got 11.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for Markkanen.
For the Pacers, Keldon Johnson.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Halliburton against Booker. And it's Toronto with another.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Indiana calls timeout.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star. And then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
Here's for your Indiana Pacers crowd. Give it up for him.
Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at Toronto, towards the bottom of the conference for now. They are not happy with this positioning. And, of course, Indiana, right now they're tied with them.
You know, for the Raptors, when you look at their roster, they're talented enough to turn this thing around. But so far, the season has not come together for them the way people predicted.
Yeah, that's the sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important thing is that they don't panic here. Stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to do too much at one time.
Now here's Halliburton. 11 points in the game. It's Johnson with a drive from 12 feet. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Johnson against Harris. Johnson passes to Murray. The floater. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Johnson. Can't get it to drop. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Here's Halliburton. Banked it in off the glass. Halliburton's got 13 now.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Out to the right wing. Booker against Halliburton. Oh, stolen by Harris. Pass to Halliburton. Johnson with it. Clock at 6. Inside. Shoots from the block. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Undrafted coming out of college in 2016, Dorian Finney-Smith had to earn his place in the league. And DFS did so primarily with his defense initially.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first for Finney-Smith. He's a classic 3-and-D player, Clark. Those guys are in high demand right now.
They sure are, B.A. And what a story for Dorian Finney-Smith. I mean, I remember watching him in Florida. Thought he had a chance to be an NBA player, but he just signed a 4-year, $52 million contract in 2022. And he certainly has tapped into the potential that some of us thought he had. His willingness to compete on defense, that's how you make a mark in the league. And then you add to your offensive game, and you've got staying power.
Here's Johnson. Brooks outside. Pass to Booker from the arc. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
And this is what they depend on Booker to do. Such a versatile, confident scorer.
Halliburton against Booker. Here's Finney-Smith. Indiana again missing.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now here's Johnson. Embiid, a screen on Halliburton. Back to Johnson. 3-pointer. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Now here's Halliburton. 13 points in the game. Driving in. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Embiid passes to Booker. Now Johnson. Back to Booker. Now Embiid. Last game for him, he had 14. Over Vucevic. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the 3-point land never hurts.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Indiana. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Halliburton.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
Now here's Vucevic. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Johnson against Covington. Out to the wing. Here's Vucevic. That one a little long. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Greg.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
With the fadeaway. Toronto grabs the miss. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Booker. Back to Embiid. Here's Mann, pounded by Harris. Shakes him. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Johnson passes to Maxey. Vucevic with it. Back to Maxey. And he lays it up and in. Maxey's got 6 points.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Embiid, a screen on Maxey. Booker. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. And the Raptors lead by 9. Maxey passes to Vucevic. Here's Harris. Outside Maxey. Pass to Johnson. Fires for 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Fall, he's checked in for Indiana. Osman comes in for Harris. Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Rondo comes in for Devin Booker. Here's Barnes. And they'll get another chance. Outside, Rondo. Here's Embiid. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Embiid's got 7 now in this quarter. Trent with it. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. And it's Maxey missing. Here's Mann. Vucevic with a steal. Left side, Maxey. And he drains it. That basket makes him 4 for 9. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Now here's Rondo. Maxey covering for 3. Covington. And the Raptors, another 3.
And, you know, whenever Covington is squaring up like that, he's money. Just an exceptional shooter with range for days.
Here's Fall. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Down low. Here's Vucevic, and the 7-footer falls.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Pass to Embiid. Outside, Rondo. Embiid, a screen on Maxey. Here's Rondo. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Rondo, he's got his first points of the game.
You know, he's a bit of a rarity and maybe even a throwback when you look at Rondo and how being a smaller guard, he still is comfortable operating inside.
Here's Fall for 3. Maxey. The shot, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
2 minutes.
Here's Mann, covered by Vucevic. And that one's good, man.
They've really gotten away from the three-point shot as they've pulled out in front.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that can be a mistake. But they weren't shooting it especially well early on, so I think it makes sense to shy away from the triple.
Markkanen's checked in for Indiana. The Raptors also with a sub. McGee, he's checked in for Embiid. A minute 39 left in the first half. And it's Maxey missing.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Outside, Rondo. McGee a screen. Inside. Good, and it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo, he's got 3 assists tonight. Outside Maxey, pass to Vucevic. .103 left in the second quarter. Looking to end this cold spell. And Maxey with the lay-in. Maxey's got 10 points in the game. Toronto has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Now here's McGee. Shoots over Vucevic. And another basket for Toronto.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Osman. 34 seconds left in the second quarter. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. 23 seconds left to play in the half. Outside, Rondo. Picked by Covington. Fires the 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Well, I tell you what, that's Covington's game now. He's really thinking shot before he catches it.
To the middle. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Maxey. He's got 10.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Raptors leading by 17. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Joel, some fireworks early. What's going to be critical to keeping it rolling?
Just keep moving the ball, get stops, and I think the kids just moving the ball, playing together. We've been doing that, and we got some hot guys, and we got to keep fitting them.
Ball movement is key, guys.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Indiana Pacers.
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. If you can't match up physically, you're toast. And that's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And let's get back to our featured game. A fantastic battle between these two guys.
This is exactly what leaders do. They know what a win means tonight, and they're stepping up for their teams.
Yes, so difficult to cover either of them. Should be an interesting second half. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Halliburton, then it's Maxey, and it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Left side Maxey, pass to Halliburton, and that one drops for him. Halliburton's got 17. The Pacers were involved in one of the biggest trades of last season, Clark, sending Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento for Tyrese Halliburton.
Tell you what, it gives Indiana one of the most exciting young players in the NBA, BA. And I think the sky's the limit for this kid, Tyrese Halliburton. He's got all the skill set that you want in the point guard position. And in addition to that, he's a galvanizer. He's a connector. He's a leader. And that could serve the small market Pacers extremely well.
Now here's Halliburton. Over to the left wing. Here's Vucevic. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Man's got 4 rebounds now. It's Booker on the wing. That's tipped. Here's Man. Maxey covering. Vucevic with a steal. Johnson against Brooks. Johnson passes to Halliburton. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Finney-Smith. Knocks down the triple. He has 6.
Finney-Smith a threat both under the basket and way out beyond the arc. He's got great range.
Out left to the wing. Johnson against Murray. Back to Man. Screen by Embiid. To the paint. Vucevic with the steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Great job drawing the foul. And almost converted the shot as well.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
And the improvement of Tyrese Maxey's three-point shot from his first season to second year, just unprecedented. He improved by over 12% with a huge increase in attempts as well.
That free throw's good for Maxey. And for a player with the speed and quickness of Maxey, Grant, leveling up that three-point shot changes everything for him.
Oh, so true, B.A. It becomes pick your poison with him. And it put him in a conversation last year for most improved player.
Good on both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Brooks outside. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Booker can't get it to go.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now here's Vucevic. Defense is right there. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Vucevic has got 12 points. On the wing, Brooks. He's marked by Finney-Smith. And that one's good for Brooks. And the Raptors lead by 10. Here's Halliburton. He's got 17. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Maxey. The three is up. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. Left side Murray. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers. And some changes here for the Pacers. Brissett comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And Harris is subbed in for Maxey. And Toronto also making a switch. Sumner's checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Halliburton finds Johnson. Now Finney-Smith. Back to Johnson. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Brooks outside. Here's Embiid. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And it's a 12-point Toronto lead.
That's a nice soft touch from Embiid. Boy, he's so smooth for a guy of his size. Scoring inside for him looks effortless.
Now here's Harris. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Johnson with a bucket.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Embiid, a screen on Halliburton. Tries it from the top of the key. Harris left side. Back to Halliburton. Outside Johnson. 6 to shoot. Halliburton, the pass to Johnson. Offline with a 3. Toronto's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Booker with a screen on Harris. Back to Booker. To the inside. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
You know, with all he does offensively, at his size, Joel Embiid is like a cheat code, special talent.
Pass to Harris. Halliburton outside. Here's Brissett from downtown. Sinks it from distance. Brissett's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Outside Booker. There's the triple. He drops it from range. And the Raptors lead by 12.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own.
Boom. Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Toronto has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Sumner. And it's Harris with the rebound. The Pacers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Halliburton on the wing. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. The Raptors have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Murray passes to Embiid. Here's Sumner, hounded by Harris. Pass to Booker. Embiid, a screen on Halliburton. The 3, Booker. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Halliburton. The shot comes out, and it's Toronto taking it the other way. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Booker against Halliburton. Jacks up a 3. Drains the triple. Booker's got 27 points.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his 2nd triple of the half, his 5th overall.
And the Pacers call time here.
Your Indiana Pacers dancing amazing. Thanks, everybody.
for Indiana. Markkanen's checked in for Johnson. Osman comes in for Finney-Smith. And it's Trent in for Halliburton. A big group substitution here for Toronto. McGee, he's checked in for Embiid. Covington comes in for Murray. Barnes, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Johnson in for Devin Booker. And so it's Indiana with it. A 12-point game. Harris passes to Trent. Here's Brissett. Pass to Harris. Osman on the wing. Markkanen with a screen on Barnes. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
And the Pacers making a change here. Johnson's checked in. For Toronto, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Pass to McGee. Floats one. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Harris outside. Down low. Here's Trent. The Pacers again can't hit. Toronto's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Sumner. Pass to McGee. Got a piece of it. Barnes with a screen on Harris. Clock at 6. Johnson passes to Barnes. Here's Sumner. And the three off target. Indiana has got 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Markkanen finds Harris. Now Markkanen, covered by Johnson. And that one's good. Markkanen.
And Markkanen is a low down inside close to the bucket. When he's got nice positioning, he's really comfortable inside.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Sumner. McGee, a screen on Harris. With the 7-footer. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Here's McGee. Misses the baby hook. The Pacers have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Markkanen, the pass to Harris. Pass to Osman. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Outside Barnes. And here's Johnson. 5 points in the game. And there's McGee. That one's good on the assist by Johnson.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
Harris passes to Markkanen. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
Pass to Johnson. 1:56 left in the third quarter. 2 points. That one goes. Indiana trailing here. Harris finds Johnson. Here's Markkanen. It's hauled in by the Raptors. McGee's got 5 rebounds in the game.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
You know, back in 2010, Harrison Barnes was the top recruit in the country out of high school, Grant.
Yeah, and interestingly, Barnes decided to play 2 seasons at North Carolina. Unheard of these days for someone with Harrison's pedigree.
Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. McGee's got 16 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The Pacers again can't hit. Toronto has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Sumner. McGee, a screen on Markkanen. Here's Sumner. 5 on the clock. From deep, Johnson. Ooh, rejected by Harris.
A sound defender is Harris with excellent fundamentals. Shows you good timing on that block, too.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Markkanen with a screen on Covington. Trent, the pass to Markkanen. Shoots over Barnes. And that one's good. Markkanen. 12 points for him.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
Now here's Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's the Toronto Raptors ending the quarter up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So for Toronto right now, we've got Rajon Rondo. Barnes is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's man in at the 2. Basket's good.
Embiid has such balance and agility for a big man. He's able to work through contact and still finish with touch.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Markkanen. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
The ideal pass for that situation. Great instincts.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Trent. Toronto grabs the miss. Embiid's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pass to Rondo. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Second shot opportunity. And the basket is good. He got it to go and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a 3-point play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
This is really amazing. I mean, from March 1st, 2014 to October 26, 2016, Joel Embiid didn't play in a basketball game. 31 long months rehabbing back and foot injury.
And a fast break now for the Raptors. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist from Embiid. And the Raptors lead by 15. Now Halliburton. Pass to Vucevic. Halliburton outside. And here is Maxey. Blocked!
Yeah, great work on defense right there. Shooters have to be careful when Murray is lurking nearby.
To the wing on the left. Outside Booker. The rebound by Markkanen. Well, give Philadelphia credit. They didn't rush Embiid back.
They, in fact, trusted the process, pun intended, folks. And Joel has returned the favor. An MVP caliber center who changes a franchise. He is a franchise cornerstone piece. A great example of how being patient and doing what's best for the player ends up being a winning combination for all.
Here's Mann. Off target from three-point range.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Brooks with it. Guarded now by Maxey. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Maxey with it. Pass to Vucevic. Halliburton outside. The teardrop. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Murray. The Raptors have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton against Booker. And he gets that one. Booker's got 29 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Vucevic. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, B.A., I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
No question.
The first free throw is good. And so Vucevic nails both of them.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Man, misses. The Pacers have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Pass to Vucevic. Over Embiid. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
You know, the mid-range game, guys, is really one of Nikola Vucevic's strong suits. I mean, you've got to play him honest if you're a defender.
Here's Mann. And he sinks the 11-footer. So it's the Pacers now. Halliburton, pass to Vucevic. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
And Toronto calls time here.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
Well, you know, it's easy to understand why he's the choice given how well he shot the ball. I mean, just shooting an insane percentage really is what led him to this award. And it's because he was also actively looking to score. He was hunting his shots and was knocking them down.
Well, you know, he'd been struggling lately. This one was a big one for him. He roared back, made sure to snap that cold streak tonight. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He said, we've got the upper hand, so let's not waste it. Keep getting stops. Keep finding buckets. So the message is, it's not over yet. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And here's Booker. Pass to man. For three. And Booker hits from deep. Booker's got 32 points.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Now here's Vucevic. Embiid covers. Inside. And Markkanen with the stuff.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I like to see him use his size like that.
Murray, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Booker. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Vucevic. Halliburton misses.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Here's man. Maxey covering. Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. Oh, the nice bucket inside from Embiid. Embiid's got 11 in the second half.
Embiid right there to get the rebound and put it right back up. Excellent anticipation.
Pass to Vucevic. From the left block. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. The Raptors have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the 4th. Here's man to the left side wing. Murray passes to Booker. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Vucevic. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Brooks against Maxey. Here's man. Outside Booker. Embiid is screen on Halliburton. From 13, Booker's shot is good. Booker's got 36 points.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Maxey passes to Vucevic. Halliburton outside. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. On the wing man, Maxey covering. Man misses.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Pass to Maxey. Halliburton outside. Vucevic in the post. Embiid's there. Outside Maxey. 5 to shoot. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
Good work from Finney-Smith down low, putting his size and reach to good use.
Toronto's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Outside Booker. Shoots from the right block. Halliburton with some nice D. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Finney-Smith. And it's off from 3-point range. The Raptors shooting just around 45% on the 4th. Outside Booker. They set the pick. 14 feet away. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Booker's got 38 points. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Vucevic, down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one. Well, the Raptors shooting about 56% in this one. Outside Booker. Shoots over Halliburton. That one doesn't drop. So Indiana will take it the other way. To the middle from 8 feet away, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Markkanen. Free throw good. Halliburton.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Here's Mann. Pass to Booker. Now here's Embiid. Vucevic with a steal. To the inside. The kick out to Johnson. Takes a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
And, you know, for a bigger guy, Vucevic really dishes the ball well out there. He's a terrific passer and does a nice job recognizing easy scoring chances.
Now here's Embiid. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Embiid's got 9 points in the quarter.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Right side Booker. A minute 39 left in the fourth. Back to Embiid. Drops in the layup for 2. Embiid's got 26.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Embiid. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 assists in the game. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Booker with it. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Halliburton.
Little to no chance they're able to overcome this deficit. Going to be a good victory for the Raptors.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2 gamers since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And what a huge performance it was for Devin Booker.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Now here's Booker. And Booker gets double teamed. Here's Brooks. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Raptors lead by 16. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Vucevic against Embiid. Vucevic, the pass to Halliburton. Comes up empty from 8 feet. Now here's Booker. So no problem for Toronto as they get the... All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
I'm not beat. I bet Put on a shit. Put on them braces. Have it gone by the weekend. Water. I'm on the deep end. I'm on the deep end. Yeah.
I can't see it, thing if it ain't guap. I can't see it, thing if it ain't guap. Yeah.